right next to me is one of the last surviving minivans. This is the 2025 Kia Carnival EX. Now it's the middle trim of the Carnivals. You've got the LX at the bottom, the EX in the middle, and the SX all the way at the top. So this is the middle trim. It's priced at $42,000. Now, is it worth $42,000? Well, I don't know. That's what I'll be taking you through the ins, the outs, the back, showing you all about it, and let's see together. Is it worth it? And before getting started, I want to say a huge thank you to Executive Kia in Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below. So let's get right into it and talk about the front, because this is all new redesign for the 2025 model. You got this really cool front grille here, which is like chrome and kind of like black cross X thing. It's different, it stands out, it looks luxurious. But this side here, this is fake plastic. Even on that side, it's fake. Now in the center, you do actually have airflow. So that takes air and sucks it through to improve the engine performance. Down here, these little dots, those are your parking sensors. So when you come close to something, it'll beep at you saying, hey, no, stop, don't hit that, because it doesn't want you to hit stuff. And I'll show you inside. It shows on the touchscreen how close you are to an object, my tripod, another car, a tree. So, you know, you could really show how close you are and not hit the thing. These are wraparound LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and LED turn signals. And like the daytime running lights have these really cool V shape, which I'll pan to it. It goes to the front and then goes to the side and back down in this like unique V shape. And then up top, you have your Kia badge. If you like cars, just like me, hit that subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot. Thank you very much. Under the hood, this vehicle is powered by a naturally aspirated V6 engine, producing 287 horsepower and 260 foot-pounds of torque, all going through an 8-speed automatic transmission. And yes, it is only front-wheel drive. The Carnival does not come with an all-wheel drive model, so this engine is powering both front wheels. And this does get an average of 21 miles to the gallon. The key fob in the new Carnival is actually very cool. So you hit the lock button or unlock and you get a green light that pops up on it, so you know that you actually did it and it worked. It's a new material on this key fob. I don't know if you could see it. It's like this weird smooth plastic. It feels actually very nice. On this side, you know, the lock, unlock, hold that and the trunk will open up automatically. And hold it again and the trunk should shut. Now flip the key on the other side and you have remote start, but what are these two buttons? Well, hold that and the rear door will automatically open up. So all you have to do is just hit a button, that'll open up. The other one does it also. And if you want to close it, just hold the button again and the door will shut. Roof rail up top. And then down here, these door handles have buttons on it. So you hit that and it locks or unlocks the vehicle. And when you lock the vehicle, these mirrors are power operated. So go and unlock it and those open back up. And then down here, these are 17-inch alloy rims on all-season weathered tires. And these are really unique rims, like from the EV9, where it's like a kind of a square-ish. It's really weird and different, definitely stands out. And also, I forgot to mention, there is a button on this second door, but it's not the same as that button. You hit that, and that automatically opens up. But you could easily also just grab it like that. So there's two different ways to get into the rear. Getting into the rear is just as easy as pushing a button and the door automatically opens up. Now, what if I wanted to get in the third row? So I could easily walk into the second row, but I want to get in the third row. So you can just hit this little thing, that goes forward, then push that. There's no button, you have to manually do it, but it's not bad. I could do that one-handed. And hopping in here, these are all leather seats in the third row. It's actually very nice. There's 3 seats. So this has 3 here, 3 there, and 2 up front. So it's 8 total. And then you got cup holders in the back here, USB-C ports in the rear, a little sunshade. Yes, the third row seats have sunshades. So the middle does also, but these do. So sun can be blocked from kids' eyes. Speaker grill, AC vents up there. Little lights there. To push the seat back over here is very simple. It's just a simple lever. Just push that, boom, that's it. Very easy, a kid can do that. Now, with it up like that, I really don't have a lot of room at all. Like, I have enough, actually headroom, I'm not gonna lie, I have like 3-4 inches. I'm 5'8", not the tallest. People call me small, but it's not awful, actually. I'm really not gonna lie here. On all the seats, I can fit comfortably, and these are all the way back. These can even go forward more to give you more space in the rear. And let's say you just wanna relax completely. Just, let's see if I could do it. I had to just do a little cut there because I couldn't get that seat down. You have to go to that side, pull the lever, get the seat down, and then if you want, you could just spread your legs up there. You can even take the seat out and just spread your legs completely fine, and you can get an incredible luxury in the third row. And I forgot to mention, these actually have headrests in the third row that actually can move up to adjust to fit your head. That is crazy in a third row. Now, how do I get out of here? Because I'm basically trapped. Well, just pull that lever. That goes forward, kick that forward. Hopefully there's no one there. I don't advise you to do it with someone there. And then actually you can use this little grab handle, but you just go out. Second row seating is actually super comfortable. You have so much legroom, so much headroom. I mean, I probably have like 5-6 inches in here. It's crazy. This massive door, little, you know, spot for cup holders, speaker grill. It's all hard touch plastic here, but not bad. There is no armrest here because there's a built-in armrest in the little thing. So you can put your armrest there. This has a sunshade built in, grab handle if your friends are going absolutely crazy. AC controls, actually the rear can use its own AC controls, so control the fan speed, the heat, the cool, all through the back, which is pretty cool. Light controls, this middle seat can be flipped up and down, and you got, you know, nice storage pocket, 2 cup holders, guest spots for phones there. It's pretty cool. And look at the space. I don't even need to sit in the rear or the middle. You got so much space here. You don't have to man spread in the middle. It's crazy. There's no like hump there. It's amazing. You have a 12-volt cigarette lighter, 2 spots for cups up there, then a little extra storage which I could pan down. Let's put a phone in there, but maybe a Nintendo Switch. It's like that big enough. USB Type-C's on the back of the chairs. Little like spots to put maps or whatever if people use those. And then if you want even more storage in the rear, just hit this and the seat will go forward. So you can get more room in the rear. And that little thing up top there is an actual camera. So I'll show it in the front touchscreen, but you can see through that camera, through the touchscreen there. So it's meant for parents if they're in the front seats and they don't want to look completely back of what their kids are doing if they're misbehaving. They can simply go into the camera there, look in and see if their kids are misbehaving. Open up the front door, you're greeted to actually a mixture of materials. You got soft touch plastic up here, you know, hard touch down there, but this leather type material here, which is very nice for the arm, rest it very nice. Speaker grill, massive storage for cups, snacks, you can put a ton of different things there. 2-way memory seat settings. So if, you know, husband and wife wants to get in this vehicle, one person can set it this way, one person can set it that way. It's very nice. 4 window controls, mirror controls. Hit that button and the mirrors automatically fold in. Hit it again and they fold out. And this material here, I don't know if you can even tell. It's this weird plasticky material, but it's kind of nice. It's different. It's plastic, but it's a nice texture. Both front seats are heated and power operated leather seats. They're very nice. They have power controls here, so forward, back, lumbar controls, and they're nice bolster, and the nice tan and blue is a cool combo. Turn on the vehicle with the push to start and you're greeted to the most unique digital gauge cluster. Now there's miles per hour on that side, your RPMs on that side. As you rev up, that little thing goes up. As you speed up, that will go up as well. And you got your basics, you know, your fuel, your engine temperature, speed limit signs, which if the road it says 35 miles an hour, it'll say 35 miles an hour. You're going over, it'll show red. A bunch of different stuff. But I gotta say, it's not really that customizable on this thing. There's just a little bit of different stuff. It's not really, you could scroll through current trip, refueling. That's about it. You could have your GPS displayed, which is pretty cool, but that's about it. This vehicle is a leather wrapped steering wheel that's not heated. Over here on the side, you have voice controls, phone controls, change a different mode. This is a little hotkey, so you can have that set to turn on or off the touchscreen. Change the music, it's basically endless. Set that to what you want. Over here are some of your safety settings, lane keep assist, cruise control, you have blind spot monitoring, forward collision mitigation, and then you put it in reverse, and you got a backup camera with moving trajectory lines. So as you turn the wheel, those trajectory lines will move, and it's only one camera. It's not a 360-degree view, it's only one camera, and that's it. Kia's always nailed their touchscreens. This is a 12.3-inch touchscreen with wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and it is super easy to use. You have a quick home screen with maps, your music there, your phone, so I put it over the side. Here's some other quick hotkeys, passenger view, weather, voice memos, that's your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, setup, notifications, but then you want to swipe it down, just like your phone, you have a ton of like hotkeys. Turn the display off, notification sounds, you know, passenger talk, quiet mode, and you can change the brightness of the screen all in a quick hotkey there. It's just like your phone, it's super simple. Below the touchscreen, you have physical yet digital AC controls. It's very odd, it's all digital, but it's still there. It's not through like a, you know, the main touchscreen, it's through its own little thing. You go to heat, cool, change your different things, fan settings, you could sync it up because it's dual zone climate controls, but then if you don't want this, just hit that, and you have a little hot bar for your home. Hit that, changes that to maps, and then you go to change the different tracks, you scroll through the volume of the things, turn off your music. It's very cool and unique. So it's like physical, but yet digital, it's odd. And then down here, you have 2 USB Type-C ports, push that, you have a cigarette lighter port, a wireless charging pad. This is a wireless charging pad, but you could put another phone there if you want to and then hook up a cable. So it's 2 spots for phones, but one's wirelessly charging. There's 2 cup holders here. This is your gear lever. You have manual controls down here. No paddle shifters on this vehicle. Then this is your parking brake. You have drive mode, so you can put into sport, normal, smart, eco, all those different things. Down here, your heated seat controls, your parking stuff, so that's this thing you can turn off to, when it beeps at you, you can turn it off if you don't want it, and then hit that, and you can see the camera. There's a little extra storage bit right here that you could put maybe another phone, some snacks. Open this up, you have a leather kind of armrest here, and it's very deep. It actually goes really deep down, so you can put a lot of stuff in there. And then you have the 2 cup holders there. And before I forget, this little thing up top can do a lot of different things. So you can hold that, and it opens up the rear door there, or you could shut it. You can open up the trunk, just push that, and it should open up the trunk. Yep, it does. Just simple button, so you don't need to go into the back, do it. Coming around to the back, it's very simple and plain. There's not a lot of stuff to talk about. You got the Kia badge front and center, these wraparound LED taillights and turn signals built into it there. This little like lip spoiler with a 3rd LED brake light, and you got the Carnival badge. Nothing on that side, no EX, no, you know, badging of what trim model is. It's just blank there. Front-facing camera right below the Kia badge. Down here, these are your parking sensors. So same thing like the front, when you back up to stuff, it'll beep at you saying, hey, no, stop, don't hit that. And there's no visible exhaust tip. It's all the way on that side tucked underneath. Like, they don't want you to know that it's a gas vehicle. Hit a button under the Kia badge and the trunk automatically opens up. And this trunk is so spacious. I don't think I've ever seen a trunk this more spacious. So the 3rd row seats are up right now, and I could just sink in here. I mean, you could fill this up to the top. You could have suitcases, whatever, fit a person in here like I am. There is different storage on this side. These 2 little cubbies, you put things in, and then over on that side, you have a cigarette lighter port. And, you know, if you want to have more storage, you can easily put these rear seats down. It's as simple as pulling a lever. Now, probably 2 hands are better, but I'm going to try to do it with 1 hand. It's doable, but it is, you know, a little heavy. Probably 2 hands would be good. And then just simple like that. And boom, and it's completely flat. And now if you want even more storage, you can lay down the 2nd row, push up the 1st row, you know, because you could push up the passenger seat. And I could just completely lay in here flat, throw a Christmas tree, a shelving unit, have a whole picnic back here. And that was a quick review of the 2025 Kia Carnival EX. What do you think of this vehicle? Do you like it, or do you absolutely hate it? And do you think it's worth the $42,000? Let me know in the comments below. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. Thank you very much, that helps me out a lot. And a huge thank you to Executive Kia in Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below.